Well, this section of the SpectraStar routine maintenance course focuses on the TAS procedures. I wanted to give a little introduction into TAS to explain the next two procedures that you're going to see. TAS is an acronym for True Alignment Spectroscopy. It's the patented technique that we use to align or calibrate our instruments to reference standards, and then also to maintain that alignment over time. This creates very consistent analytical results and also allows us to very reliably transfer calibrations across instruments. The TAS procedure itself is based on 3 standards. They come in a black Pelican case with your SpectraStar XT. In the bottom of the case, there is a dark standard and a USB memory stick. The files on the USB memory stick reflect the actual values for these 3 standards. Those files are already copied to your SpectraStar XT, so there's no need for you to do anything. Just keep the USB stick with the standards. The standard in the bottom level of the foam is a dark standard, and in the upper level, there is a wavelength and a photometric standard. These standards work together in both of the TAS procedures to align and maintain your instrument. Please keep these standards in a safe place. I recommend that you keep always the standards within the Pelican case. I just put them away, put them into a shelf, into a storage area. Keep them away from temperature extremes and keep them away from lots of humidity or moisture. Okay. The TAS system consists of 2 procedures, one of which is TAS alignment and one of which is the TAS diagnostic and performance test. There are some similarities with both, and I want to talk about running the standards very quickly. One of the things that we recommend that you do is, before you're running any of the standards, you want to make sure that your instrument is warmed up and also that your instrument is clean. We recommend a dry microfiber cloth for cleaning the sample stage of your instrument. So you can just take a microfiber cloth, remove the multi-cup adapter, and just do a very quick wipe down. If you have any residue or any sticky substances, you can use a very high grade of alcohol, preferably like a lab grade, HPLC grade of methanol if you've got it. But you can very carefully, with just a little bit of alcohol, clean off that presentation, sample presentation window, and then buff it dry with your microfiber cloth. So the sample presentation stage should be clean. For your multi-cup adapter, make sure that your adapter ring is the one with the red dot. It's the one that's set up for the TAS standards. And also you will see 2 holes here that have red dots next to them. The silver pins of your instrument should come up through those red dots. Okay. If you put the multi-cup adapter with the pins through the red dots, it is centered properly over the sample presentation window. Okay. The 2 different procedures that are part of TAS are the TAS alignment and the TAS diagnostic or performance test. The TAS alignment sets your instrument up so that it is aligned or calibrated to those TAS standards. There's also a secondary function of the TAS alignment in that it looks at the lamp and it determines the proper set point for the lamp current or the lamp amperage. Okay? This is a new feature that we introduced in September of 2021 in UScan version 3.0.1.119. So if you're using that version of UScan or a later version, the TAS alignment will also determine the lamp current set point. Okay. We recommend that you run your TAS alignment either if you're getting an overvoltage indication on your lamp, and it verifies properly in your lamp health test, that means that you need to reset that lamp current. So that would be one reason to run your your TAS alignment process. The other reason to run your TAS alignment is if your TAS diagnostic test fails, okay? That might indicate that something has changed in your instrument. You've moved it, the environment has changed, your instrument has slowly changed over time. So when you failed the TAS diagnostic test, that's an indication that you need to rerun your TAS alignment, okay? The other part of this system is more of a routine operation, and that is your TAS diagnostic or performance test. We recommend that you run this test once a week. This is just a good check to make sure that the raw data, the spectra that you were obtaining with your instrument are being obtained when your instrument is operating according to factory specifications, okay? For your TAS diagnostic test, we recommend that it's warmed up at least a half an hour. If you fail your TAS diagnostic test, the first thing you should do is let it warm up for another 30 minutes or so and rerun the test. If it's still failing, you can run the TAS alignment to align your instrument, okay? So these two tests procedures work hand in hand. Your TAS diagnostic is a weekly routine test that is monitoring your instrument. The TAS alignment will correct if your lamp has aged by determining a new current set point. It will also align or calibrate your instrument if your instrument has shifted in any way. With that, let's get into the two procedures, the TAS alignment and the TAS diagnostics. Thank you.